nerdy Peter Parker, and you got Spider-Man. Which one you going on? She wanted who?
Spider-Man.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about it like that.
I mean, you're right, but only a little bit. If I had to chase your ass too much, I'm running after your ass. Your ass a mile ahead.
I'm
not gonna keep running. You know what I'm saying? I say, I'm texting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm blowing your phone now. I'm in your DM. Mm-hmm. Right? You seen this shit. Like, this nigga don't give up.
All right.
Let's say this. You have a kid and everything.
Okay.
I'm still hitting your ass up.
A woman always has a couple safe options, you know?
Right.
So it's just like, if I know he really wants me, I know I can. It sounds bad. I know I can save him.
HypeMan K crew, what it do? Back with another video. I'm here with
Pretty Bree.
It's been a good minute. It's been about a month. Me and Pretty Bree has not did a video by ourselves. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about
living single.
Living single. You know the song, the show?
Living.
Hey, sing. Okay. We're gonna have some food with us. I'm gonna let Bree explain what we're eating today because I don't know. This is my first time in here.
I don't really eat Panda Express, double steak and noodle.
Oh, this might be yours.
Kay got noodles, chicken, and steak.
So today I'm gonna be asking Pretty Bree, how long have I been living single? I say 2022, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2022. Okay. I've been just on the ground. It's been perfect. I love it. How about you? Huh? I'm sorry.
I've been living single since 2023? No, 2022.
Mm-hmm. About the same time?
Yeah, like the end. So about a year. End of 2022, all of 2023. And we're in 2024 right now.
Living single is really amazing. You ain't got to worry about nobody telling you what to do, how to breathe, where you at.
Why you cooking so late?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to tell our point of views or how we feel about living
single.
Oh, I like that. Living single. Okay. Oh yeah, if y'all have not, please like the video. Please like the video. It's gonna help me put me in the algorithm, and I love all of y'all. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, everybody who subscribed. I made 100 subscribers. Boop, boop, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I feel like why people want to be single is because some people, they want to focus on their career, their goals. You know, without a relationship, they can distract them. How do you feel about that? Because I feel like you got a lot to say about that.
It could go two ways. So if you're actually focusing on your career and putting your all into it, that's perfectly fine.
Right.
Like, that's okay. I can see the effort you're putting into it. That's acceptable. Like, if you're not entertaining anyone, your career is just your main goal. But if you're actually doing relationship things without the title, I think that's just an excuse.
We have a lot of that in this generation.
Yeah, a lot of excuses.
No, for real. Like, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Like, most people would just lead the person on.
Yeah.
I'll say, excuse my language, they fucking the mind. And then y'all already fucking. But they fucking the mind, you know what I'm saying, as well.
They're reaping the benefits.
Right.
Without the consequences.
I feel like if you're truly not ready, please let that person know. And if they don't understand, keep their country ass to the curb. You know what I'm saying?
Why they gotta be country?
I'm sorry. Keep them to the curb. Allow them to
figure that out on their own.
Exactly. You can't. I had to experience this. People want to force you into something. Like, no matter how many times you tell that person, I don't want a relationship, I don't want a relationship, I have to focus on my goals, and you will be a distraction. They don't understand that.
So what about if you don't want a relationship and you have no goals? Like, you just don't want a relationship.
That's a good question.
You got stuck right there.
Hold on. I just feel like people, they honest. They really honest. So you saying that they don't have any goals, I guess maybe it could be somebody else.
It could be somebody else, but
they probably stuck on their past.
Yeah. And it's better for them to tell you that they don't want a relationship versus getting into a relationship with you and bullshitting.
Right. So, that's normalized in today's world, real talk.
Yeah. I mean, they're being considerate to a certain extent. Then it's up to you if you want to be with them or not.
A lot of people want to maintain their freedom.
Okay.
A lot of people want to be free as possible. They want to do whatever they want to do.
Be hoes.
See, I was not trying to say that. I was not trying to say this, but it's the truth. Like, I want to be able to, hey, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You chilling, you cool? Or not just only that. I have a lot of women friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sleeping with them.
You don't want to answer to no one.
Thank you. I don't want to feel like my grandma used to ask me every time, where you going? And I always say, what? Taking care of business. I say I'm out here to take care of business. Grandma, I'm taking care of business. So when a woman asks me that, and I'm not really committed to them, where you going and what you doing, I feel like, dang.
You don't need to know all that.
Right. Like, we're not together. So why are you asking me where I'm going, what I'm doing? And maybe she just care about me, but it's kind of like overstepping your boundary.
Yeah, it's just not something you want. Because I'm not going to ask. What you're saying is, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing.
Exactly.
So don't ask me.
So how do you feel about that? Like, you're a woman. You hear that from a man saying that. Like,
kind of just like what I said before. You just kind of want to be a hoe. Not even be a hoe, but...
So hold on. Why we got...
Because there's no reason you want to quote unquote maintain your freedom if you're not doing dirt. You don't want to answer questions if you're not doing dirt. I understand what you're saying, like with your grandma and everything, but you can't tell me you sit here, told a girl I want my freedom and then do dirt. Moment of silence.
I'm gonna drink on that.
Moment of silence. It's all about communication. If you want to do dirt and you tell her, hats off to you. Because a lot of people don't tell her. They'll be like, I only want you.
So what you mean by doing dirt? Let the viewers know what you're talking about. Give us an example, because that could be like a new slang or something, doing dirt. Well, it's not a new slang, but
sneaking, geeking. Like, let's say I hang. Let's say I hang with you, right?
Right.
I'm hanging with you all morning.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I have to quote unquote go take care of business.
You weird, buddy.
And the business is, I'm going on a date with a whole different girl. I'm going home FaceTime with a different girl.
Hold on. Why do y'all women assume the worst? I could be going to the gym. I could be just trying to study.
I'm letting you know what dirt is.
Okay, my bad.
I'm letting you know what dirt is.
Yeah, you're right.
Just doing anything you wouldn't want to tell that person to their face is dirt, basically. I'm not saying I've never done dirt.
Have a guy ever told you he was going out there to take care of business?
Hell no. He know better than that. I wish somebody would tell me that. Oh, alright.
So, do you understand like the freedom part of it though? Like, why would somebody be single? Do you agree with living single is the best thing? Or do you disagree? Or it doesn't matter? Like, it's kind of like 50-50?
It depends what kind of person you are.
Right.
Like you said, if you're focused on, it depends what your goals are or what kind of personality you have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're an introvert, you don't want someone in your face, in your phone all the time. Living single is the best thing.
Right, true.
Because you don't want to be smothered and then, you know what I'm saying, everything that comes with it. But having a relationship is good too, because you can have pets together, you can build something together, come home, have something cooked, or both of y'all days off.
And I'm not saying relationship is toxic, but y'all gotta understand where we come from, Gen Z. I'm talking to the older generation. Gen Z, like, we going through shit right now. Back in the 1950s and 30s and 20s, you know what I'm saying? I know it's slavery time, but shit, they stuck together. But Gen Z, like, we don't stick together. We always argue with each other.
No, I saw something. It was like, I don't want a relationship these days because women cheat back, and it's not supposed to be like that.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That was funny.
That's fucked up. But you gotta think about it. Women are actually thinking like men.
Yeah.
Like they are. Like Steve Harvey ruined it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Think like a man. Now, why the hell would you make a book called "Think Like a Man"?
Because do you see his daughter, Lori Harvey?
What's wrong with her?
I mean, nothing's wrong with her. Shout out to her, but she has a gameplay. Not the streets, but she puts herself first. She knows her worth.
She for the streets. She heard my nigga Future hard.
It's Future. That nigga got 1,000+ bodies. He's for the streets. He is not culpable.
So don't get me wrong.
He's only culpable because he has money.
Don't get me wrong. Women like this shit. Women like a man who has 1,000+ bodies. Hear me out. It's two guys here, right?
Yep.
You have this nerdy Peter Parker, and you got Spider-Man. Which one you going on? Mary Jane did not want Peter Parker.
No.
She wanted who?
Spider-Man. And stay out. But, and I have something else for you.
Okay.
Men love bitches. It's a book on it. Why men love bitches. You asked me too many questions.
Okay. My bad.
Shout out to that. Look it up and you can find it out. But just how a woman doesn't want a yes man, a man doesn't want a yes woman who's like too submissive.
Oh.
And too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you're talking about like.
Y'all like men like women who are bitches, who have a little more kickback, that's not fully interested in you because y'all naturally like to chase. She's gonna show she's interested to a certain extent, but you still wanna feel like you're chasing a little bit, earning it, if that makes sense.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about it like that.
I mean, you're right, but only a little bit. If I had to chase your ass too much, I'm running after your ass. Your ass a mile ahead.
I'm saying.
I'm not gonna keep running, you know what I'm saying?
Because have you had a girl just say yes all the time, do everything for you? I'm saying, if she had, you probably wouldn't be in a relationship with her, but if she had a little bit more resistance, a little bit more fierceness to her, I feel like the attraction would be more towards her. You know?
That's the same with women though.
Yeah, it goes.
But like,
both ways.
Y'all would like run after a nigga if he's like 2 miles ahead. A nigga would run after a woman if she's like just a half a mile ahead. If we don't have to chase y'all too much, I feel like I'm sipping if I'm chasing after. What you want to do? Let me take you out to eat. Let me buy you a meal. Let me pick you up.
You got to think
That's
about
what kind of his own damn self.
You got to think about what kind of man you are too. Because there's some men out here that have been a woman's DMs for years talking about, when you gonna let me, talking to himself, when you gonna let me take you out, blah, 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 blah. But versus someone like you, after I try once or twice, then I'm done.
A man who's been in a woman's DMs. Now, I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think a man who's been in a woman's DMs, do you think he would eventually get her? Come from you. If I'm, let's say, put myself in, let's say I'm texting you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm blowing your phone up. I'm in your DM.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You seen this shit. Like, this nigga won't give up.
All right.
Let's say this. You have a kid and everything.
Okay.
I'm still hitting your ass up. I'd be your stepdaddy. The nigga left your ass.
Okay.
I added so much shit to that. But
so much, but I'm going to answer it kind of separately. For me personally, once you go into my DMs, slide into my DMs, you're automatically cut. I'm sorry. You're cut.
Damn, just like that. You could.
Just because I'm old school, like I prefer to meet people in person.
I like that.
If you slide up on my story, I feel like you're sliding up on everybody else's story.
I did see that where, sorry to cut you out, I did see that where women hate that when you underneath a lot of women's lives. And
it just shows you're a social media person. So if we did get together, you would just be on social media doing the same thing to other girls while we are together. But if you're not, to that other question you said, like, years go by, I have a kid, the baby daddy leaves me, and you still want me? That's just a red flag to me, because what is wrong with you that you have nothing going on and all that time and you still want me with all my baggage? Maybe that's me being damaged, thinking, you know what I'm saying, why would you want that?
No, that's not nothing wrong with that.
It's just a genuine question. Why, after all this time, you still want me the same? If you see that I don't want you, why would you want me the same way? Giving me a red flag, is something wrong with you? Or
maybe he's just in love with you.
But we never talked though. You're in love with the social media me. You don't know the real me. That's just the way I personally think.
I'm not taking up for the dude who was chasing after me. I think that's a simple ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I did see where a man was chasing after a woman. You know what I'm saying? Years went by, she had a kid and everything. The nigga left him. Left her. I said it right. And she went to him. The dude that was chasing him.
Ooh, or he could be a safe option. So like,
women got too many hidden rules and mysteries and shit. Like, y'all.
A man will never understand how many options a woman truly has.
No, she has plenty of options.
Exactly, but y'all don't understand. A woman always has a couple safe options, you know?
Right.
So it's just like, if I know he really wants me, I know I can, it sounds bad, I know I can save him for later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's terrible.
It sounds bad. I haven't done it, but women do things like that. Like,
yeah.
I know if
you putting us on game. You getting us the girl code.
I know if I hit this man up, he can drive me to go get my hair done, or he can pay for this, or he'll just entertain me. I'm bored. We all have those kind of guys. So it's just like, if he's hitting us up for years and does that, he's a safe option. If this isn't working out with the guy I really want, then I'll hit you up, see what you're talking about. If you give me everything I need right now, who am I to complain? If I already don't have what I want, but you're giving me what I need.
That's fucked up, but smart at the same time. Hey, it's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
No future say. But damn. But would you go after that guy though? No. Another reason why some people may be single is because they had like a negative experience.
Okay.
Like I had a negative experience with my ex.
That's not funny. Leave that in there.
Sure, I know the story about that. But I don't want to go through this shit no more.
It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does. And it's like.
So when you say that experience is one of the main reasons you don't want another relationship?
Most definitely. Like it was just constantly me.
So if it went smoothly and y'all just broke up on good terms, do you think you would get into another one? Like you and her were together and it's just like, hey, I'm taking this path, you're taking this path, we can just end it. Do you think you would want another? This
is some good ass question. You need to start your own podcast. I feel like I'll still be single because I see myself. I'm putting my business out here. I don't like doing that shit, but fuck it. It's HypeMan K. We talking. I see myself going to relationship after relationship after relationship. I never had the time to just
know yourself.
Yeah, know myself. And then she told me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, by the way. She told me, she was like...
No, don't shout out her.
Unshout her, by the way. But she told me that I need to... She said I do better alone, which is true. Like, ever since I've been out of that relationship, I've been stacking up bread, you know. I'm planning on moving soon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see that. But I'm doing a lot of shit that I haven't done before. I'm getting out there. Like, my credit score went up. When I was with her, my credit score was low. All types of shit. It was I was putting all my trust and all my energy towards her.
You put your trust in a stupid hoe? How you do that?
And yeah, that's my downfall. And that's what a lot of people downfall will be or has been. Y'all put all your trust in these women. And vice versa. A lot of women put all this trust in men.
Moral of the story, don't put your all into anybody.
Please don't.
Friendship, family, or relationship. May you hand me that bottle?
A lot of people was like, even my homeboy, shout out to him. I'm gonna say shout out to him. Like, he told me.
Shout out to him.
He said, I don't think you should move in. He told me.
I remember you told me that.
He told me that.
You had called me, you like, yeah, I'm moving in with blank blank. I'm gonna let you do what you're a grown man. It's your life. But I remember the day you told me that and I was just like, shout out to your homeboy.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
I should listen to you, man. Like, real talk. But that's what we get. We get like blind by love. Well, so-called love. We think it's love, but in reality, it was just a lust.
Attachment.
Yeah.
But what was the topic?
It's like some people want to because of their past. What about you? What experience did you have? Well, is that even a thing for you? Like you want because you had a bad relationship past, you wanted to stay single for a while?
No, I wouldn't say single because of that, because of my past. Because I personally believe like what somebody else did to me is not the next person's fault.
Right.
So I'll try not to bring that to the next relationship. I'll take my time and make sure I'm not stuck on the other person before I move to the other person.
And I'm glad you said that. Keep going. I'm gonna talk about that.
So I'm not stuck on the other person. But I will say I've struggled with like trust issues.
Me too.
Like stuff I don't even realize.
Yeah.
Like it'll be something in my first relationship I wouldn't bat an eye about. But in the next one, it'll be something that's small, like I'm going out or something. I would start tripping. Like, why am I tripping?
Right.
But it's just again, that's not their fault. That's my job to communicate to them. I don't always do the best job. But I wouldn't say it would prevent me from getting into another relationship. I would say it would just make my next relationship better.
I like that. Someone told me this. A wise friend of mine, shout out to her by the way. She told me, and shout out to her by the way too. She told me this too. Like, just real deal, just be selfish. This is your year. We don't have kids. We don't have nothing. So we don't have to listen to no one except for the man upstairs. If you're a Christian, if you're a Christian, listen to the man upstairs. But ball out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
These are our years. If you want to be childish, be selfish, be an asshole, be whatever you want to be. Because you don't have to answer.
I mean, it's true.
Because you don't have to answer to anybody if you don't want to. It's different if you're in a relationship. You have to be considerate of that person. If you have a kid, you have to put them first.
Right.
Or just anything. So me and you personally, we're on the same boat, living single.
Each person's reason, I wrote this on the card, so I'm reading it. We gotta respect each person's reasons for choosing to be single and support them in their decision to prioritize happiness and fulfillment. That's basically what we were back at saying, like, the reason why we want to be single, we gotta prioritize their energy, prioritize their life, and basically say fuck me and just do everything for that person, for our partner. Basically what I'm saying, like, the reason why we are single, because we're putting them first.
Yeah.
We don't put ourselves first.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, when you married, it's different. But a relationship, you kind of like trying to figure each other out.
Everybody says that you're single until marriage. But if that's the case, how do you work your way up to marriage? Having that mindset. Because I've never understood that. I'm never like that. Because it's just like, if I'm with somebody, we're in a relationship, I do want to get married with you. I do see myself having kids with you.
Right.
So with that mentality, you're single until you're married. It's just, how do you go about that? Like, do you keep doing, BS on the side? Because that's technically what that means. You're single until you're married. Keep doing BS on the side until you're engaged, or till you just make that decision in your own mind. Let me stop. Like,
I feel like if I say I love the person I'm trying to chase after, I would not. It's nobody else but you, right? But that doesn't mean I'm putting you up there.
So what does it mean when I am up there?
When you're married.
Okay.
Because if I'm dating you, like I said, we just figuring each other out.
It's different levels. So dating, you can do it, right? Right. Boyfriend and girlfriend, no, because that's dating in a sense, but dating is just like, it's no title, we're getting to know each other, just hanging out. Right. But boyfriend and girlfriend is just like, okay, now we're exclusive.
Right. We had a title.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we made that decision, and then you know what I'm saying, that's where I feel like you're both on the same page.
Well, if I said I want you to be my girlfriend, that means basically saying I'm getting down on one knee, like, you soon to be my wife. And I had to realize that for the longest, like, when I was dating these women in the past, this was when I was young. So I'm like, dang, this is like damn near. I can't go out there and party with Bree. I can't go out there and party with my other homegirl. I gotta put all my faith and trust and time with this woman right here that I'm dating. But I'm young. My grandma told me that. She said, "You're young, ball out." So many words. She told me that.
Grandma ain't never lied.
Right, but she's like, Quan, these women actually just stay here and do this and do that. You don't have time to think for yourself.
Don't play the game. Don't play
ball.
Don't.
So you're right. Nowadays we're grown now. So if I call you my girlfriend, I'm looking in the future to marry you. But if I see some that ain't you showed me before, I'm cutting your ass off.
It's fair, but like you were saying before, like putting your all into a person, too much. That's really what the problem is. Yeah. Because let's say you are living single for a while, and you actually do like somebody. Right. It's just like, dang, I really do like you. You're the first person I liked in a while. They don't know that, so it's like you're doing all this for them, and it might seem overbearing, or like you might lose yourself into that person.
It is true. Yeah. Cause I saw myself doing that at one point. Giving my all to that person. The crazy ex we was talking about earlier.
We will say her name one day.
We won't. She already wrote poems and articles about me that I saw, but we ain't gonna get into all that. But I gave it my all. You know, I put all my trust and might into it, and I gave, like, prime example, like we had an apartment together, and I said we had a 2-bedroom apartment. She can have that room for her business. You know what I'm saying? I let her have that.
Yeah.
That's her business stuff. And I just took her out and did all that. But I didn't, like, I'm young at the time, so I'm in love. So I'm just like, dang, like, how I'm stacking up? How can I build myself up for my business? How can I, you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about, I'm going to see her business and everything. While I could be on the side job, fixing somebody else, you need to put money in my pocket, you know? So those things I didn't put myself first.
Yeah.
Long story short. Have you ever did that? Give me all?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do is give my all. Like, if I'm messing with you, I'm not gonna give you anything less than my all, and that's kind of toxic. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
lie.
it is toxic as hell.
That's not, because I'm
supposed to be balanced.
Yeah, because if I'm naturally gonna give you my all, so it's just like I'm gonna do that without thinking twice.
Right.
So if I'm doing that and then I don't get that return, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah,
but that's my fault because I'm expecting too much out of that person. They're not the same person as me.
Exactly.
Their love language isn't the same as mine. But yeah, it's all about communication.
It's all about communication. I'm terrible at that. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm terrible at communication.
No, because you seem like the type you'll be like,
think
what you want to think. Think what you want to think.
Like, I grew up with a bunch of women. My grandma raised me. I had sisters, brother. Well, I had one brother, older brother. And my grandma just tell me this, you this, and that. I'm like, okay, grandma. All right. So I guess that's their relationship. She told me, you doing this, you doing that, you out here doing this. All right, I'm gonna play basketball with the guy. You know
y'all don't know K how I know K. Like, I've seen him go from, like, I don't mean I've seen him from a simp to now. I ain't gonna just say you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call you out your name. Yeah. But he's definitely doing his own thing right now. So I've seen him from there to here.
Yeah, we all have that glow up, you know what I'm saying? We all have that glow up. It just, you'll know when you have that glow up, you know.
You'll feel it.
Yeah, you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's be like, I ain't gonna say anything. Just know, you'll know, you know. This is from Tamia. She told me to say this. She said, you want to read? Shout out to Tamia, by the way.
Shout out to you, sexy motherfucker. But people don't actually want a relationship because they're selfish and want to escape their reality. What do you think? I think this is the #1 reason people want to stay single. Because not everybody chases their dreams. A lot of people are lazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are lazy. A lot of people use excuses.
Yes.
And I think this is the #1 reason. Like, they use that as an excuse just because they want to do what they want to do.
Right.
They want to pretend. They lie to themselves that they're not a bad person.
Right.
So they're saying they don't want to hurt you. I'm technically not trying to hurt you. Or whatever the case may be. It's a whole bunch of different reasons. But a lot of people are selfish and just want to have their cake and eat it too. That's most of this generation with social media.
I agree to an extent. Yes.
Put it on me.
Us as humans, we are very selfish.
Naturally.
And I agree with Brie what she's saying too. It is just an excuse. Because not everybody's out here chasing their dreams to go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing the same shit. They smoking, they drinking, they partying, they fucking. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Keep it real. This HypeMan K chapter. We can be honest. So,
because how many people say I don't want a relationship, then pop out in a relationship?
Ooh, I did that multiple times in the past.
I know.
I did that a lot of times. I was like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Then next thing you know, you see me in a relationship. Then
it's an excuse until you have who you really want.
I think now that I'm older, I really deal with me like I'm trying to chase after a dream.
We're talking about besides that though. Besides the dream, the lazy people, the liars.
Okay, we're talking about the liars? That's true. Okay. I can't argue with that. Like, they are actually lying to y'all. Like, maybe they just, that's like, when you know how women be like, I go to you, hey, you fine as hell, can I get your number? I have a boyfriend. That's the same thing as, I don't want to date you because I got goals to do, trying to chase. You know damn well I don't like it.
Right.
It's the same thing for men.
Right. At the end of the day, they're just liars. They all lie.
Shout out to Tamia. If y'all have any questions y'all want to put in the video at the end, let me know. Text it to me, DM me, and everything. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with that. Shout out to Tamia, by the way. She said that. In conclusion.
But I suggest everybody live on your own first. If you haven't, please try living on your own. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn so much.
Yes. Oh.
Cut.
You know what I'm saying? But you do. You
definitely learn a lot about yourself. And what else? Just
focus on you, man. I've been saying this in all my videos. Focus on yourself.
Learn to take care of yourself before you take care of somebody else.
Exactly. If you don't know how to take care of your own self, if you don't know how to love yourself, how do you expect to love somebody else? How? That don't make sense. Like, I'm gonna have a video about that.
But stay tuned.
Please, if you like this video, please leave a like. Shout out to Pretty Bree, by the way. Follow her on social media. She on
Pretty Baby Bree on Instagram, 2 eyes.
Facebook, too.
Brianna Evans.
TikTok.
Pretty Baby Nicole.
Social Security.
None of y'all.
Cut. You know what I'm saying? HypeMan K. We out. We out. We out. We out. Hey.
HypeMan K. Yeah. HypeMan K. We out. We out. We out. We out.